Short while, African leaders have made certain demands of the international community, but they have themselves made certain commitments. 14 in number. I have 15. I broke down 1 or 2. Let's take a look at those. And the very first one on my list here is that they promise to incentivize investment in green growth. And they say they will do this through friendly policy and regulations. They have also promised to leapfrog traditional industrial development using clean green energy. They've made another pledge with regard to said green energy, and that is to expand the renewable energy generation for industrial activity. It does not stop there. Regional and continental grid interconnectivity is something else they've committed to do with regard to clean energy. Now, they've also made a couple of commitments where the nature and biodiversity of the continent is concerned. They have promised to protect it and enhance it, and that is with a view to, and we'll look at that next, embrace indigenous knowledge and citizen science in adaptation. We had the president speak of restorative agriculture, and that is what we'll look at next. Here we go. That is, they have made a pledge to be climate aware in restorative and exercise restorative agricultural practices, even as they pledge to redouble efforts towards food security on the continent. A pledge to strengthen early warning systems and climate information services with a view to ensure that they protect lives and livelihoods, and upgrading slums into climate resilient cities and urban centers. They've also made certain commitments, including accurately value the provision of climate services. In addition to this, they've made certain commitments with regard to agreements, and that includes the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. They say they will accelerate its operationalization. Not only that, they say they will finalize and implement the AU Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan, implement the AU Climate Change Resilient Development Strategy and Action Plan, and in view of all that, mainstream adaptation into policy, including the NDCs. Those who are not aware, these are the nationally determined contributions, and build partnerships for financial, technical and technological support.
We have some convergence on very critical issues. And one of it is enhanced contribution by those who have caused the climate crisis to honor their commitment by deeply cutting their emissions, because that is where the biggest problem is.
We demand a fair playing ground for our countries to access the investment needed to unlock the potential and translate it into opportunities. We further demand a just multilateral development finance architecture to liberate our economies from odious debt and onerous barriers to necessary financial resources. We are clear in our minds and hearts that the international community must walk with us in this journey into a future of prosperity and security in an ecologically balanced, thriving planet. We are therefore determined to have difficult conversations, take hard decisions, and make uncomfortable changes to set international consensus on an Afrocentric and globally inclusive path into an African future.